It's the Texas weather discussion video for Tuesday, the 12th of December. I'm Donovan Neal. After dealing with a near record high yesterday on Monday, we should be returning back to winter now, with a high in the upper 50s today, and it should be much cooler going forward. Let's take a look at the water vapor satellite view. There's a ridge building in the west. We have that trough lifting out in the north. To the northeast of us, where we remain in a cool, dry air mass, and temperatures are not that bad this morning. In the mid to upper 40s in most spots. DFW 49. Again, we should warm nicely to either the upper 50 to low 60 degree range. Across the nation, much of the cold air is in the north and northwest. Even go up towards northern Minnesota, where they're dealing with sub-zero temperatures in most spots. Wow. Thankfully, we won't see that for a while. We should remain seasonably warm for this time of the year. Here's a watch warning map. Of course, most of the action is in the northwest, where we have a multitude of winter weather advisories. Otherwise, things are pretty quiet. And quiet on the convective outlooks. Convective outlooks are quite honestly going to stay quiet for a while. Much of the country remains in a cool, stable air mass, so we shouldn't have any issues with severe weather or thunderstorms for a while. Here's the average rainfall for the next 7 days. Of course, most of the rain stays in the Pacific Northwest. And for North Texas, we don't really see that much rain. We may see something pop a touch next week with another cold front coming through, but of course most of the rain should stay to the east and south and southeast. So let's go to the model output. This is the GFS. This is the 06Z run, valid today at noon at 500 millibars. Of course, you can see that that ridge building in the west. We have troughing in the east. And down here, that's another cool and dry day with highs in the upper 50s today. Again, with abundant sunshine. Should be a pleasant day today. Same thing on Wednesday. Should be another pleasant day today. Again, we start the day in the low 40s, and then we end up in the low 70s. Thursday, honestly, this week we play. Honestly, this week we just have a roller coaster of temperatures, right? In this week. On Thursday, we start the day in the upper 30s again, and then we end up with a temperature near 60 degrees in most spots. On Friday, we highs in the mid 50s again with abundant sunshine, and as the weekend begins, Saturday and Sunday is pretty much pretty consistent here. Highs in the actually we start the day in the mid 40s, and then we end up in the low 60s. Sunday is dry, although we could see a few scattered showers here and there, with a new surge of moisture coming through, but I would not hold my breath on that, honestly. And here's Monday of next week. Again, with that new surge of moisture coming through, we could see a shower or two pop out, but of course most of the rain should stay well to the east of us. Here's a week from today, Tuesday the 19th of December. Of course, we remain in a very benign pattern, zonal flow, and we remain pretty dry. Here's the end of the forecast period. This is Friday the 22nd of December. We have a deep trough in the to the west of us. Heights are about where they should be for us, and of course that's pretty dry. In fact, a new surge of cold air is just to the northwest of us. And let's just keep going here. This is Christmas Day at noon, and if this were to verify, this shows some type of wintry mix or wintry precipitation coming through our area in much of northwest and central Texas. Now, northwest and central Texas. Now, I would say there's really no skill in a specific forecast past 10 days, but the GFS has been very consistently showing this solution for the past few days here, and it's really been showing this solution for off and on for the past few days. So the question is, could we see our first Christmas snow in a while? The answer is We don't know yet. Again, this is still in the land of voodoo. This is still 10 days out, but the GFS ensemble, the GFS ensemble, some of the members, about a quarter of the members, show that we could see some wintry precipitation or some snowfall at or around Christmas Day. I wouldn't hold my breath on that just yet, because this is still past 10 days, but we'll just have to see if the European agrees of the solution when the time comes. But temperatures and anywhere else across the board, again, we remain in a roller coaster in temperatures throughout the rest of this week. After this weekend, we pretty much grow on a warming trend, but until we hit Thursday, and by Friday we go on a cooling trend with highs about below average for this time of the year. That's it for the Texas weather discussion video for today. I'll have more notes in the blog. The next video here should be posted at around 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. If you can catch your local TV stations on the air at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and Godspeed.